time to talk about health, skin, and yes, do the best we can. Of course, it has to be with Patience Johnson, a world-renowned cosmetic dermatologist and eminent researcher, an author, a motivational speaker, a beauty industry entrepreneur, a multi-award-winning international tutor, Eagle Award from Germany on corporate leadership, an icon, and the CEO of Derma Contour Worldwide, based in Germany. She's currently consulting at Derma Contour Aesthetics and Beauty Clinic, Abuja, treating all kinds of skin issues. Good to have you this very morning, madam.
Good morning. Happy New Year.
Same to you. That's true. Not in this New Year. Yeah. Hey, I hope I've not added too many weight from the New Year to keep.
No. It's okay.
I should really work on that.
Yeah.
But sometimes people end up. Let's start the conversation by talking about how people's body change, maybe during festive season, and some habits that just help you to gain weight, if I may say.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. How do people arrive at having a changing body and the BMI, the likes of that, when it comes to weight issues?
I think it's a lack of discipline. You understand? Because the way I grew up, in my bedroom, I have a weight.
Oh.
So, and the kids also, they all grew up knowing that every morning they climb on the weight. And especially my junior daughter, the last daughter, she said the worst of all, because she's always checking out her weight. Once she notices anything 1 kilo up, she will get to the street already, start running, doing jogging throughout the month until she gets it down. So unfortunately, we didn't culture that mentality here. The mentality here is that you just eat whatever comes on the table. Nobody knows the quantity to eat. Sometimes we believe, okay, that when you finish the bowl, some will even be eating. They wouldn't even know when they are filled. So some eat, I call it also, I'm sorry to say that, but it's, I think the poverty mentality contributed to it too, because people eat, just let me eat because I don't know if I will get this tomorrow. You understand? So I wouldn't want to compare them with the people over there, because the people over there, they have enough. So they are not running after food. They are not in a hurry to eat everything. They just try to eat, knowing that even if I should eat now and the next 4 hours I'm going to eat something else, they know they can always go to the fridge and grab it. You understand? But for what I noticed here, like what made me sad, actually my 2019 ended sadly.
Oh dear.
Yeah, when a woman, that was even on the 23rd, when a woman came to the clinic with a child that is 15 years, and this child is weighing 180 kilos.
Whoa.
Already, blood pressure was 159 to 95.
Wow.
Immediately, I saw the file of this child. Tears started dropping.
A 15-year-old?
From my eyes. Because my question was not on the child. My question was on the mother. Madam, what have you been doing? Watching your child, adding this weight. Till now, and then you heard about Derma Contour and you're bringing her here thinking that if you come, I perform magic. I say, what I do is laser. I don't do anything injectable or surgical here. I don't have any convenient place for me here to perform any surgery, so that's why I don't do anything medical here. I do aesthetic, and aesthetic is luxury. Aesthetic is when you have extra, you come for it. And I don't think that even if I say, okay, let me sacrifice the next 1 year to use laser to take out this fat, that you can afford it. And even if I'm to refer you to a surgeon, which I promise them that I'm going to refer them to a surgeon, but I know already that there's no surgeon in this world that's going to operate that girl without her getting down those kilos, because we operate with 140 kilos, but not with 180. So even if you go to carry the child to America or to UK or to Germany, the first advice they will tell you is to get a dietitian who will place this child on diet. Let her come down with some certain kilos, at least 60. According to her age, she should get down to minus 60 from that 180 before they will even think of, okay, doing other surgical thing. So I told her that I cannot perform that miracle, because she said, yeah, but I heard you on the radio, you said you're doing, you can remove all fats. I said, no. It's not what I said. Maybe you didn't understand my English. I know my English is not so well, but at least I tried. For the past 2 years I'm here now, I've tried to build my English that everybody can understand me. But the fact still remains that you lost your responsibility on this child. Another one happened last week, I think, beginning of this week on Monday. Another lady came, mother of two. She's already weighing 160. It's 150 something, also hypertensive. When did you check your blood pressure last? She can't recollect. A mother of two. And you left yourself like this till this extent. Who is going to take care of your children if anything happens? And when this person did not take care of herself, automatically she's not going to take care of the kids, because she will grow up watching the kids adding weight without controlling it. Another one happened yesterday. The woman, this child has a skin issue on her scalp when she was 2 years. Instead of taking this child to a doctor, if you say you can't afford doctor, go to general hospital. That's all I've been saying all this while. Unfortunately, you will see that these people are ready to pay some millions for beauty, buy Weave On every week, but nobody is ready to take care of their health. The child had this issue since 2 years. You've been buying shampoo from one shampoo to the other. Now the child is developing alopecia with dermatitis on the head. And I said, you know what, even if we are to do anything on this child, you're going to scrape the hair. Oh, what will the school children think about the daughter? So her main concern was allowing the hair instead of tackling the disease that the child is having.
Alopecia is really, really not the best.
You understand? Yeah. So these are the things, areas where I said, what has gone wrong in Nigeria? What is wrong with these people? We can't be watching television, wishing to be like other people and losing our own self. Any human being that have lost his or her identity is more or less like a dead person. And that's what we are representing in this country. I'm sorry to say this, but it makes me sad, because these people have turned me to a preacher in the clinic. And that's not what I want to be. So let's start doing something. Like this Christmas period, everybody is eating as if there is no food. No food is going to come in January. And now some are already crying. There's no money to pay school fees. There's no money to buy food, because you consume everything you have, all you work for in December. And now you will come to Dharma Control. You want me to perform magic? We do reduce the fat, we do remove the fat, but you got to go through the process. That's my singing for this year for Nigerians. If you skip the process, automatically you're going to end up miserable. It's a natural principle.
Let's for a moment explore the idea of blood pressure and body weight, because sometimes you see somebody as fitted, if I may say, like me, not so much body weight obvious to the eye. The blood pressure may be high. Some other person is on the large side. You think it sleeps 15 to 16 hours, and then you put the probe to measure the blood pressure, and it's all over the place. What's the relationship between blood pressure and the body, and how that sometimes plays out on the skin?
The thing is, a lot of things can contribute to high blood pressure. One, stress, which everybody in Nigeria has. Even they have cultured stress and uncultured stress. They put everything, because people wake up in the morning, start doing something without even knowing what they are doing. So that could also contribute to the blood pressure getting higher as required. Another thing is the aggressive life they are living here. You see, everybody is not everybody, but I think maybe 2% is not aggressive in Nigeria, from my own experience, because they want to do everything with aggression. And when you put aggression in your life, it activates the hormone, it makes it to go higher. In short, it will just take off. So it can also lead to high blood pressure. Overweight is another thing, because the weight, the fat is holding the heart, making the heart not to work properly. Even it can also affect the kidney. It can also affect the